And a drive into right center field. It could be extra bases. It will be extra bases. The ball one hop off the wall. Coming around from first base is Danny Heap. He's being waved in. Here's the play at the plate. And Heap is safe. Alex Trevino blocking home plate, but Heap got in there somehow. The indication by Dick Stello said he stepped on the bag. Joe Torre doesn't agree.
I'll tell you, Danny Heap almost ran himself into an out. Alex Trevino was not blocking the plate. He gave Heap up at the right center. Claudell Washington has a difficult time getting the ball out of his glove. Now watch Washington play the carom and then watch the ball roll around in his glove for a little while. Now that's valuable time right there. That gives Heap about 2.5, 3 steps. Now watch the play at the plate. Now when Trevino goes up for the ball, actually Heap had a way to get into the plate without going into Trevino. But now Trevino claims that Heap ran into the mitt, and I'm not so sure he's not right.
Well,
one more look.
Again.
Okay.
Here's another look at it.
Now when Trevino goes up right there, you can easily slide, touch the plate with a hand, but Danny Heap elects to go into Trevino, but he was safe. Good call.
So good. And the slider hit down the line. A base hit. It's fair. Foster driving in Hernandez from third. Now trying for second. Here's the throw. It's a good one. Foster is out. But the Mets get 2 runs on 3 hits. No one left on base to score. At the end of 1/2 inning, the Mets 2 and Atlanta coming up. Now here's a word from the good old guys.
On that one and drills it into the gap, and Murphy can't get there. Here comes Heap around second. The throw is going to third to hold Hernandez at second as Heap rounds third and scores from second base to make it 4-0 New York. Darrell picks up his 43rd RBI of the year.
And you saw that manual sign of congratulatory response from Hernandez to Strawberry. Had Murphy not slipped on this, he certainly would have been given a better chance. And Joe Torre is going to come out with the Mets leading 4-0. Darryl Strawberry, by the way, that's his 43rd RBI of the year. Jars one to short. Gardenhire to second. Double play. 6-4 to 3 double play by the Mets. Their first double play of the evening. As the Braves go down, Comets doing anything but adding to the rally as he squelches it. And after 5, the Mets lead 4-0. Now here's a word from Michelob.
Score 4-0. Top of the 7th inning. And a ground ball hit in the hole. Another base hit for Danny Heap. He's now 3 for 4. And that's the first hit given up by Garber. Mets now with 10 hits in the game. This tells you that.
A lot of intangibles. No, not like Ted Power
or Herb Score or Early Wynn or Jake Stryker. Jake Stryker, I love that name. And this one way out in right field. It could be trouble. It could be gone. Going. It is gone. Goodbye. Keith Hernandez with a home run, and the Mets lead by a score of 6-0. Hernandez with his 8th home run of the year, and he just keeps tacking on RBI after RBI.
This is Hernandez's 3rd RBI of the night as he drives himself in. He now has an even 50 to lead the ball club in that department. And a double and a home run, 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored on the night. It's a 6-0 New York lead. This looked like a Darryl Strawberry or Ralph Kiner home run. This was up there for a long time. Claudell right to the fence, but CW can only watch as it hits at the base of the scoreboard. Tim McCarver says that was Chief get a single.
And a curveball looked at by Hubbard, strike 3. So Bereni picks up his 3rd strikeout. And get a single is back to the bench.
That imposter was not Chief Knockahoma. It was
a good inning for Bruce Bereni. No runs, a walk, 1 man left on base. The score at the end of 7. The New York makes
6-0. Hernandez, who came into tonight's 3rd in the National League in on-base percentage, will have that up near the top after this night. And there's a base hit by Strawberry to right field. Hard hit ball gets by Claudell Washington. Hernandez going to third, and he may score. Valentine waving him in. Strawberry's headed for third. Hubbard picks up the relay, and it will be nowhere near in time, as it's now 7-0, and Strawberry stands at third. I would imagine it'll be a single and a two-base error on Claudell Washington.
Well, Strawberry gets a fastball down low and lines it to right field. Claudell tries to one-handed playing it off to the side. The ball comes up on him, and now he has to chase it down. There's no worse feeling in the world than running after a ball that you booted like that. Hernandez comes in to score.
Inning. A high drive to medium right field. Danny Heap underneath it, and the ball game should be over, and is. A 1-2-3 inning. Gorman retires 6 in a row in relief of Bruce Bereni. To close the door on the Atlanta Braves, and the New York Mets continue red hot. They have won 8 games in a row. They have won 12 of their last 13. Their last previous streak that was any better was 1976, when they won 10 in a row. They are now 50-34 and lead the Chicago Cubs by 1.5 games in first place in the National League East. Bruce Bereni, the winner, he is now 7-9. Craig McMurtry, the loser, he is now 7-10. Ralph and I will be back with a wrap-up. Tim McCarver will have an interview, so stay with us from Atlanta's Fulton County Stadium. We'll be right back. The final score, the Mets 7 and the Atlanta Braves nothing.